Asotil versus Stroder.
That's right. We got Asotil and Stroder coming up right now up on the stream setup. And that's going to be our first winner semifinals. Up next, we'll be having Scarm and Silent Range, so stick around for that if you want to see them on the screen once again. Really great players. And actually, the next, I know I'm like getting ahead of myself here, but the next winner semis match that we have coming up is actually going to be the equivalent to grand finals from Monday. So we definitely are stepping ourselves up from the Monday tournament. Yeah, and we're going to be seeing grand finals.
It's going to be a run back.
Over in winner semis, yeah. So that'll be interesting. But for now, like I mentioned, I did get ahead of myself there. We are getting started on Stroder Ame versus Asotil. Two PR players, bumping heads, flashing here in winter semis as well. So let's get right into that.
Yeah, and here's the thing. We were able to see Asotil keep up the aggression against O'Roy's Roy, but I don't know if they can keep pace with Mythra necessarily. I think the better option is going to be keeping Mythra out, because unlike Roy, her disjoints do the same amount of the same amount of damage as the blade extends, not just the center mass of it. But taking a very early lead against the best player in the venue.
Yeah, one of the fastest characters in the game. So, like you said, it could prove to be somewhat troublesome. But Asotil, I feel like he wouldn't have made PR and stayed in for it as long as he has, had it not been for his ability to adapt to such circumstances. And we're definitely seeing that right now. Definitely keeping pace with the character as fast as Mythra, and even piling on some damage, just about tying up the game here percentage-wise.
Yeah, almost lapping Stroder in stocks right now, too. And look, he might be playing one of the fastest characters in the game. I think barely just out of the top 5, or maybe in the top 5. I think they're like very close to Fox in terms of their speed, is Mythra. But that just means you crash into my projectiles and disjoints faster, man.
That's true. That's definitely something worth noting. Like, just because you can move faster doesn't mean that you can't do it for free against a character like Richter.
Yeah, but the problem right now is Asotil having a very difficult time hitting the ground, and Stroder's just going to have a field day with that, hitting that up smash underneath that platform. Now, I would like to remind the chat right now that all of these sets in winter semis and beyond are going to be best of 5.
Yes.
So there are a lot of chances for adaptations.
Going to be absolutely true and important to note here, because I mean that means like a lot of these like higher end players, like the ones that we're seeing here now, have a lot more opportunity to, like, for instance, like adapt to each other's playstyles, maybe like do counterfeits on playstyles and characters entirely. More stages that we probably haven't seen at all today could be in the works as well. So the stakes are definitely being raised, as well as the amount of games needed in order to pull out a victory this late in the bracket.
Yeah, but this aggression right now is really starting to pay dividends for Stroder, but getting a little too ballsy off stage, and they are going to fall with a missed up B at the ledge.
Yeah, unfortunately, no B reverse onto the stage is going to land him at a last stop situation.
Oh, no,
definitely not wasting any time, layering on that damage all the way up to 60% and rising. Man, he's definitely not wasting time on this one.
Yeah, that vertical down air was able to get the spike with a little bit more verticality just then. Oh, and good job not just letting it rip on the tether recovery. You would have hit a Flame Nova, and you probably would have died for it.
That was actually really good there.
Yeah, good ledge weight, too. Asotil doing a good job of just minding the tempos and not overcommitting to one.
Oh, excellent timing on that get-up attack there. Could have caught himself in a bad position if he had done it a little too early.
That was so ballsy, but I'm enjoying this high-octane gameplay from both players right now. They're feeling each other out at mock speeds.
They definitely are. And now it's definitely coming to a climax here at this last stock situation for both players. Asotil still has a very adequate lead at the moment at 87%. There we go. Great up out of a disadvantage there.
Oh my gosh, and Asotil went for it all there, but is eating a monster of a punish for it. Off stage at 41%, not able to get a punish on it, and that percent still climbing. We get jab into grab. And Asotil at a very high percent in the corner with Stroder's Pyra.
Yeah, layering on that percent right now, and it is adding up to a just about tied game. A switch to Pyra means that percent is only going to climb even more so for Asotil if he doesn't play carefully. But he is doing exactly what he needs to do, which is play carefully on these well-spaced aerials. And things are still, I mean, percentage-wise, they're in his favor, but he's in a bit of a tight spot in terms of his location on the stage.
Yeah, he needs to get stage real estate back soon, especially with Pyra at ledge. That is terrifying. He gets down tilt 1, but no grab out of it.
Uh-oh, there we go. Richter getting himself back up there.
Yeah. Oh my gosh.
Oh, tries to go for a grab.
And Asotil gets hit by the Boomtown. Stroder yet again pulling out a game by the skin of his teeth.
Man. That was actually a really close first match, especially for a character that, like, I know Stroder knows very well. Definitely knows how to play against Richters, and definitely has proven to have a very, very efficient Pyra and Mythra. And yet, despite that last stock, last hit, we got ourselves a set here, ladies and gentlemen.
3, 2, 1, go!
I think it's the archetype that is really doing Stroder justice here. You know, obviously he's a Gren player, so he knows a thing or two about rushdown type characters with longer range attacks. Oh, but man, he is being so poetic with his usage of all of Pyra's and Mythra's options here tonight.
Yeah, he definitely has been proven to do so. There we go. We have ourselves another string here of Mythra. Missing on the grab is going to get punished with a down tilt from Asotil, however. Bringing him up to a total of 51%. No neutral B off stage. Oh my goodness, and he gets him out of a jump.
Out. Yeah, that's unfortunate there. That first part of the up B too puts your opponent in so much end lag or hit stun, so that the the thought process is that the second hit would be able to combine into it, but I think the usage there without the jump just made it so much difficult for Asotil. Word, I forgot the more in that sentence. I just wanted to get it out.
Right.
So much difficult, bro.
So much difficult. Sound like the Doge meme. Much difficult, very troubled. Oh my goodness, and the foresight landing on Mythra's favor, but still gets caught up in the up B. And we now have both characters off stage trying to get back on. Great catch on the side B, however. There we go, we got our back here. Going in deep, but no hit off stage.
And Asotil really needs to make something work here. And alright, okay, that's good.
Does that like help with recovery? He was doing like a lot of switches off stage. I don't know what that was.
I think
he was like rapid switching or something.
Kind of a little bit. But yeah, I think Asotil did a decent job of just trying to keep Stroder in the corner there. But the problem was no large significant amounts of damage.
Whoa.
But if you're gonna land in front of Pyra, you gotta get ready for the smash flare to be taking that stock.
Holy cow. Yeah, look at that. Even getting a little bit of aerial momentum during the switches and using that to his advantage here.
Right.
To layer on that extra damage.
Yeah, it does have a really interesting float property.
It's so like odd. I never even noticed that until now.
Yeah, PT doesn't have something like that though.
Oh well, PT it stops your momentum entirely. Like it stops you in the air.
Right.
It seems to have like an interesting like floating aspect to it.
Yeah.
Very interesting.
Okay, I don't think that back air tethered to the ledge. I definitely saw it coming out though. I think it like hit the stage, but not the ledge. So that was a weird animation that Asotil was stuck in there. But he's off stage and he saved his jump, but a little bit too early on that angled up forward air, and wasn't able to grab the ledge. Stroder goes up 2-0.
Stroder is up at the moment with a 2-0 lead against Asotil, but I mean, he's keeping up. You know what I mean? He's keeping up.
Damn right.
Definitely keeping up. No switches on characters or stages, it appears, as we move into a game 3 for this set. Same stage. Yeah, we were running it straight back.
Who's surprised? I mean, I'm actually not surprised that much. Because, I mean, where else would you go? Where else would you want to go against a character like this? And he uses air dodge, but he's going to make it back. But 45% on the board and climbing right now because of the relentless offensive pressure that Pyra and Mythra can just provide. Uh-oh.
Ridiculous amount of pressure, all the way up to 93% with only about 30 seconds on the board here. So So Stroder is
Right.
definitely not wasting his time layering on the percentage and establishing the 2-0 lead that he already has over the set.
Yeah, Asotil's having such a difficult time. You know, normally ledge trapping is the things that the Belmonts are best at, but
Right.
Asotil not really opting for too many new options there, and Stroder has just been finding option after option to get past it, pretty much scot-free.
For sure.
Yeah, just a second ago we saw Stroder get one of his spot dodges read into an F smash, and since then the momentum has been all Asotil.
Yeah, it's been all Asotil for sure, and that percentage is showing it here as we now have a tie percentage, but a prominence revolt coming out from Stroder at the last second is putting him up one stock, but not by a crazy amount either, as this percent is climbing right now. Really deep for that neutral B and following up the back air as he recovers onto the stage. Oh my gosh.
Man, ankle down back air is a move I don't see utilized too often, but honestly, it really has a lot of applications, and we saw one of the many just there.
For sure, man, that is definitely something I want to see run back, because that was a well spaced back air. Like, man, got so much off of that too.
Yeah, but I mean, speaking of getting a lot off of something, a couple menial interactions, and we already see Asotil at 100%. Oh, but he gets spiked. And,
oh my goodness.
Is he dead?
Oh no, that S
API.
is just shy of taking the stock. That would have been a really early 70, like 70%.
Good forward air. Oh my god, and Asotil takes it back. Wow.
Ridiculous.
All it takes is one opening, though, and Asotil, he gets you back in this thing. Shoo-wee.
All right.
That was pretty cool.
That was cool.
Like, who the hell said Belmonts ain't got the sauce? Who?
I never heard that before either.
Y'all brainwashed by online. Just saying.
Color brainwash.
Oh, he got
He's
taunt!
trying to wake up. Oh, I saw that too. I didn't miss that.
Saying hi to
Feeling
Rex.
real confident with this 9% to 72. And honestly, I don't blame him right now. He's on top. He's got to keep it though.
It's like when you see your crush in the hallway, and you're mid doing something important, and you're just like you stop to say hi real quick. Man,
Exactly. That confidence is definitely shining through right now in Asotil.
well, I got nothing better to do. I'm not just gonna approach the Belmont.
Exactly.
I don't miss high school.
Alright.
Are you kidding?
Got us
I'm
a
actually
back
claiming I
here.
miss high school. You fools.
Oh my gosh, that axe reached through the stage and landed a solid hit on him there.
Right? Yeah. Axe just traverses all the way through any terrain.
For sure. Ooh, so we
Oh,
got ourselves a
yeah.
4-tilt catch at ledge. We got one on the board for Asotil.
Yeah,
He's doing a great job of
we
keeping up all
have-
throughout the set, and at the last second he pulls through on this last stock situation here. What would have been his winner stock is now going to be going to a game 4.
We have a contender here, chat. Yeah, like there's this amazing thing that gave Asotil the lead. Like that beautiful couple of interactions, and it was just off of one whiff offset. Yep, there it is. The Mario coming out. No more Aegis. And
No more Aegis.
considering Asotil is the first person to take a game off of Stroder in 2 weeks of this tournament series, I say
Right.
something good's going on here. I'm
would say
feeling
so,
pretty
too.
good if I'm Asotil.
Yeah, that sounds just about right to me.
Yeah, that's kind of the issue, but hey, he's making it work for him on Yoshi's here.
Definitely is.
Oh my gosh, he's getting a lot of mileage off of these uppies.
Yeah, he's getting a lot off of those at the moment. I mean, that's kind of what you would expect if you have someone rushing you down. That's one of his best anti-aggression options.
Right, it's so good to use out of shield, like, especially because Mario likes to pressure you kind of from above if you're grounded.
Right.
And you know that move gets a lot of height too, so it's quite awesome for what it is.
Right.
Oh,
Definitely,
yeah.
definitely does do work there. And we got our first stock here for Asotil. Pretty healthy 87%, but there's a lot of stuff that you got to be looking out for with this character matchup on this stage.
Oh,
A
what
lot
a
can go south.
read!
And man, of all things,
God!
that's how we're targeting? Okay. Well, you know, actually, fine. Let's roll with that. Let's roll with that, actually. I like that.
Stroder
Sounds like a
AME,
plan to me.
more like Stroder OD. Holy crap,
Right?
dude.
Insane comeback there. I'm really impressed with that.
Wow. Man, reads are cooler than combos. Tell me I'm wrong.
No, you're definitely right on that.
Like, oh wow, Mario combo, how sick. Actually, that was pretty cool. That was kind of cool.
Yeah, that actually was kind of sick.
But like that read, I'm gonna remember that while I'm having nightmares tonight. I'm gonna think about that. But Asotil on their last stock potentially in winner's bracket here.
Yeah, on winner's stock, Stroder has definitely done a really proficient job at turning this around.
Ooh.
Oh, excellent use of the cape, but an even better comeback from Asotil. Being definitely the wiser in that situation, not falling for Stroder's wiles there, for his tricks.
They're not taking too many percentage points right here, but now the Sharking going all the way up to the middle platform to get a couple up airs. Not leading into many other options, but oh my god, yeah, Asotil was so scaled, very scaled there.
Yeah.
But they were able to get the grab off, put some distance between them and Stroder.
Oh!
All right, we have a match, folks.
And hitting Ame with his own tech with an uppy to finish off the second stock at the top of the stage. And we now have a last stock situation here.
Yeah, oh, but hold up. Running through like a man on a mission.
And putting him all the way up to 101 with that up air string. Followed up by an up B. We have 101 on the board for Asotil, but he's catching up with 50%, and that down air got ourselves a nice screen KO. That's curtains.
That was a really good F smash there. It wouldn't have killed, but it would have done a lot of damage. But the air dodge